Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Kinsler for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, John Lester's done just about everything in the game of baseball. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. Has mixed in the cutter. His changeup has gotten better. The only knock on John Lester, not a real good fielding pitcher. He holds base runners on. Really well, but he's not really good at fielding bunts and throwing the ball around the diamond.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. His past history against John Lester, he has an even 10 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one away. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So worst case scenario, a two-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promise. Easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Here's Addison Russell. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His past history against John Lester, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Here's Jason Hayward now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Happ stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Anaheim right after this. Ready now for L.A., Luis Valbuena. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Luis Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Line drive to center field. Hap is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the pitch. 1-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-1. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air out to center field. Half is there. 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? He gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now Lester's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next hit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Calhoun is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Albert now. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on, missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Happ patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. He just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels are gone in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Bryant is on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Half a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Pitcher.
So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Lester into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder number 56.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Angels. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Valbuena's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Addison Russell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Russell behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Schwarber is off at first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cam Bedrosian.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now Lester's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. the 1-0. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1 and 2 is the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lester into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tapped down the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Eighth inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 41, the Chief.
Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Martin Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Russell has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That's center fielder, number 27, Art Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They lead it 2-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Blake Parker.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Albert Almora will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. The fastball looked at for a strike. Taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. John Lester pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk has a read on it. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1-0 the count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Stroman comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. And that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 New York. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hard hit toward the hole. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 3-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Kendrys Morales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Smoke at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out.